I want to talk about the new Venom Into Oblivion. Great fucking record, man. I've been just jamming it every day since I got it on Friday. Obviously, it's not the original lineup. It's not a cover band. Because Kronos, I believe Kronos has always been like the heart and the soul, the voice of Venom. So even with the other two guys doing Venom Inc. or whatever it is, which is cool. But Venom is just always going to be there for me, you know. What I love about this is that it's 13 tracks, and I believe every track is a fucking winner. I mean, yeah, maybe some are better than the other songs or whatever, but I mean, I was listening to it again just now, and the song Metal, Bloody Metal, which is track 10. That's classic Venom at its best. What I love is I mostly love the cover. That cover is just so striking. It almost looks like Vincent Price. I don't know if that's AI, whoever did the art, but I mean, it looks like if it is AI must have went back and grabbed some Vincent Price photos and meshed them into Satan. But I love that. I love that. And if it looks kind of familiar, it's because it's kind of a nod to the black metal album, you know, from 1984, I think this album came out. So yeah. So and I like the song "Lay Down Your Soul," because it kind of references the song Black Metal. There's a lyric in the song Black Metal, "Lay down your soul for the gods, rock and roll," and so. Yeah, I kind of love that. I mean, just a great record. The last song, Unholy Mother, I think is my favorite. It's just such a fucking badass song. I mean, great guitar work on it. What I've always loved about Venom is that they're great musicians. I mean, I've heard Kronos play bass by himself, like, you know, doing little bass solos and stuff, and he's actually a pretty badass bass player. They're, you know, obviously they've always been good musicians. I mean, Mantis on guitar, the original guitar player, you know, he's a pretty badass guitarist and shit, and then obviously Baden on drums. But these two guys, I believe, let's see, what's the guy's name again? Kronos on bass. So Stuart Rage Dixon on guitars, backing vocals. He's been in the band since 2007, so you can obviously say he's been in it long enough to call him I guess I wouldn't say a permanent, I guess you could say a permanent member, but not an original member, obviously. Danny Dante Needham has been on drums for Venom since 2009. So he's had this same lineup for a good number of years, you know, like I said, looking at almost 10 years, not exactly 10 years, but almost close to it. And it's really good. So, but I guess my point is, like, they're all good musicians, but what I love about them is they're kind of sloppy. Like, you know, there's these cool riffs and stuff, and then I don't know if it's just the way the drums are meshing with the riffs or whatever, but they've always had that kind of sloppiness to them, but in a cool way, to where it's just like, it just sounds so raw and real. You know, and it's like they're not trying to be technical or nothing like that, even though some of the stuff sounds technical, but then the way they're playing it, you know, it sort of strips it down a little bit, which I think is cool. So, yeah, great record. I highly recommend it. You know, if you're a Venom fan, and if you're turned off by the fact that it's only Kronos in there, I'd say give it a try, give it a listen. If you still don't like it, then that's okay. You know, you don't have to. But I always say give it a chance. You know, don't go by other people saying, oh, it's not Venom no more, because it's not the original members. You know. Look, they got the same singer they've always had. It's not like Queensryche, who's a cover band now, as you guys call him. It's just because Tyler Torrey's been in the band for 14 years. No, I'm not going to go off on that tangent. I did that too much earlier in the week, last week or whatever. But anyway, get out there and get Venom Into Oblivion. Great record. Spin it from top to bottom. I believe you're going to like it. I'm giving this album 4 horns up. So horns up, peace out.